Good evening, everyone. It's Mark Wilkinson here. I'm in my upstairs office today, so I'm hoping that the Wi-Fi internet actually holds and is good enough. But it's been the end of a very, very busy week. There's been so much going on as we start to slowly get our freedoms back in the world. It's edging towards busier and busier times. From my own perspective, I've never had more clients. It's an incredible time. Life Remixed, the book, is a wonderful business card to actually give out to the world. And I'm working with many clients about how they can write their own books now and actually reach more people throughout the world. It's very, very important. So we do Fearless Friday live at 5 here in the UK, where we send out a message to the Hasmark publishing groups, as well as all of my Facebook groups, my LinkedIn, my YouTube, etc. Feel free to leave a comment on the screen wherever you're watching, and it should pop up on my screen here. But yeah, I've just come on to share a few things. I always love a quote, and one of my favorites at the moment is the solution to most of our deepest troubles is simple. It's simple human courage. The courage to look inward. The courage to look inward. The courage to take those first bold steps. The courage to find the thing you fear the most and charge heroically towards it. I think it's very, very important to be courageous in this life. Many people are being courageous without even realizing it, or without being their own best friend and congratulating themselves. We're running 5 days to remix your life. Tonight's the last day of the May course, and some people are coming through the course and finding their courage and actually reaching out and being in or getting themselves into a much better place, and which we love. We absolutely love it. That's why we do these courses, is to inspire and share knowledge and create some good stuff. So it's really, really important to share these messages and get the good information out there. But it's very courageous to look at yourself and actually put messages out into the world. We've got an interview next Tuesday. Emma is actually going to come out of the woodwork and be on an interview with myself and Andy Ward on Tuesday next week at 6 p.m. here in the UK. And Andy is going to be talking to us about the e-colours, because we're running an e-colours course next Friday morning at 10 a.m. here in the UK. If you'd like to know more about e-colours and what we do with that, and how we understand each other's personalities, and how that leads to better productivity and general happiness and productivity and safety, then of course reach out to us, because Andy has been inspired by it and he wants to interview myself and Emma. And so Emma, who's a top colour green in e-colours, she's going to actually come onto the screen. So that's going to be exciting for everyone. So if you'd like to meet Emma, then do connect with myself and Andy Ward for next Tuesday, where we have an interview with him about the e-colours and his experience as well. And then next Tuesday evening, I've got Dave Hompes joining me. Dave's my nutritional coach, and he's fantastic as well. He's got a wealth of information. He's like a scientist. So I would really, really like you to meet Dave Hompes, and he's going to be with me next Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. After we finish the interview with Andy. So it's going to be a busy one next Tuesday. It's a busy one every day, to be honest, and that's a good place to be. And you know, I want the same for you as well. The world is full of clients. The world needs your skills. You are unique, so you must put your skills out there and show yourself, and allow other people to respond to you and get into a positive place with you. So another quote that I absolutely love is a great one. It's from Russell Simmons, very successful record label owner. If you wake up deciding what you want to give versus what you're going to get, you become a much more successful person. Let me say that again. If you wake up deciding what you want to give versus what you're going to get, you become a much more successful person. It's all about the giving. Givers gain, you know, it's so important. In other words, if you want to make money, you have to help other people make money. And that's very important. Absolutely, really, really important. Looking forward to that, buddy. That's great. Thanks very much. Yeah, it's going to be a really interesting evening on Tuesday. But yeah, so it's really important. How can you add value? How can you give service? How can you get other people into a really, really good space? Because the more you give, the more things come back to you. It's a simple equation, and yet so many people are going to work just to get stuff. Yeah, it's not about going to work to get stuff. It really isn't. It's about getting yourself into a positive mindset and giving. And the more you give, the more you're going to receive. And it's a great buzz. It really is. So I really want you to take that into the weekend. I want you to get into your creativity. I want you to reprogram your subconscious mind. I want you to put only good foods into your body. You choose, of course. You decide what's the best thing for you, of course. But I found 1,000 unsuccessful ways to live until I chanced upon a real way to live through The Secret and through Bob Proctor, Marcy Shimoff, and all these other wonderful people, wonderful teachers that taught me some incredible stuff. And now I can teach that to other people. And I had a really interesting conversation with a guy this week about me becoming the new Bob Proctor here in the UK, which I'm very happy with. I'm very comfortable with that. We're going to be doing some live events before the end of this year, provided everything continues as it is. I'm going to go to the ministry shortly in the next few weeks to join up there. And we'll put on live events. We'll put on a live seminar for life remixers and people that want to improve their lives. So we'll do a number of courses face-to-face as well as online as well. So again, it's all about the growth. But this is the stuff that I visualized many years ago. I visualized this stuff 10, 12 years ago, and now it's happening now. Where will I be in 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years? Watch this space, because I'm still visualizing right now about what the future can hold. I've had some excellent conversations this week with people. Obviously, we've been talking about the e-colors course that's coming up and the 5 days to remix your life. We're going to do a couple more of those in June, and then that's it for a while. We're going to take a little break. So if you are considering coming onto the 5 days to remix your life course, then please do join up in June, because we won't be doing them for a while. After that, they'll be towards the back end of the year. But yeah, it is amazing news. Thanks very much. I appreciate that. It's really amazing news, and we're going to continue working towards many goals. But the last one for a while will be in June. So make sure you come and join us on that one, of course. I love this one as well. I've been talking to a client of mine who works in the Middle East. And it's a really important point. If there's one secret in leading yourself and other people, it is to generate an atmosphere in which others feel at ease and appreciated. Yeah, make other people feel at ease and appreciated, and you'll become a great leader. Yeah, you'll become a great leader of people. Perhaps you might want to coach people. Perhaps you might write a book. Perhaps you'll do something that can really help a lot of people. But it's your choice ultimately, of course, right? It's good. It's a really good thing to do, to make other people feel at ease and enjoy your life. Fear is not a good thing. It doesn't help for very long. It might drive you on for a while, but eventually you'll run out of energy if there's too much fear going on. So I've decided to be happy because it's good for my health. And that actually is a really good thing to be. You know, I've found a lot of ways to be unhappy and a lot of ways to be unhappy, sick and broke, I should add. And now I've found ways to be happy, healthy and wealthy, and I want to share that with you guys. So do join us for a course when you're ready. Of course, you can go and buy Life Remixed. I would love an Amazon review from you. It's the weekend and you've got some time. Please do put an Amazon review up onto Amazon, obviously, for Life Remixed. We are up to 60 at the moment, and I've been reliably informed by Hasmark Publishing that we need 100 to really get noticed on the site. So we're 40 short, so we need more. So if you can help us, big love, of course. And I want you to know that we're very grateful for that. I also love this quote as well. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. Not the me that you think I should be, not the me that my wife thinks I should be, not the me that my parents think I should be. If I want to be free, I've got to be me. Okay, so remember that. Okay, you're not trying to wear a mask or do anything. You just be yourself. Be yourself. Find your passion. Find your purpose. Peel off all those layers if you need to, and actually show yourself to the world in a positive way that people will respond to, and things will just get better and better and better. I urge you to do it. It's one of the best things I ever did, and now I'm 50 and in a really good place. If you're feeling any of these emotions, jealousy, anger, greed, fear, hatred, revenge, and superstition, and I'll say them again: jealousy, anger, greed, fear, hatred, revenge, and superstition. If you're feeling any of those things, they're going to hold you back. They're going to hold you back big time. They're going to stop you from achieving what it is that you would like to achieve. Those are the 7 major negative emotions that will hold you back from doing what it is that you would love to do. And just remember it: jealousy, anger, greed, fear, hatred, revenge, superstition. You don't need any of those in your life. If you're holding on to any of them in your conscious or indeed in your subconscious, and you're not sure how they're going to play out in your life, then you really must start to understand what it is that's going on within you. And then how you can obviously, change it, because we can all change. We can all change. We've all got a history, but we can all change and we can all move forward. It's very, very important. Just remember the 7 positive emotions, and this is actually from Napoleon Hill's list about 500 millionaires in Think and Grow Rich. Every single one of these millionaires shared the same thing about the way they became wealthy and stayed positive and stayed in a good way. Desire, faith, love, sex, enthusiasm, romance, and hope. All really beautiful, positive emotions. And I urge you to stay in them as much as you possibly can. It's certainly something that I've had to work on over the time, but it's something that I'm really happy and grateful to say that I've achieved, right? So important. So look, it's the weekend. I want you to have a wonderful time. One of my things is to faith it until you make it. Have faith in yourself and other people. I want to say hi to Alexandra and Maria, both watching as well. Welcome along. It's great to have you guys here. You can see above me there, it says believe and achieve. And I really want every single one of you to get to a real positive place in your lives, because that's what life's about. It's about enjoying yourself and being in a good place with everybody. So I want you to have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves. It was Fearless Friday live at 5. I do these every week. I'll be back on Monday morning for Monday Motivation. Keep smiling. Next Tuesday, like I said to you, next Tuesday we've got Emma and I will be live on Andy Ward's show, and then in the evening after that I've got Dave Hompis for nutrition, and then next Friday morning we're doing an e-colours awareness session as well if you'd like to join it. So send in your big love. Have a brilliant weekend whatever you're doing. Take care of yourselves, and Chelsea are in the cup final, aren't they? So that's all good. Right, take care of yourselves. See you soon. Thank you. Bye.